Oh, well, thank you. That's a lot of money. Hey, Ethan, can you hear me? Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah? What do you want to play till everybody else gets on? Okay, I'm playing let me get out of... Yeah, I'm about to exfil from zombies, and then you can jump in. Was doing some... There's like weekly challenges now, and... I could, but I don't know how quick they'll get to you. Yeah. Did good. I just started a little bit ago, but I figured I could just get out if you wanted to play with me until everybody else gets on. Because Josh would probably be 7:30, I guess. Okay. On the helicopter, coming out. What game do you think we're gonna play tonight? Nice. That could be really fun. He said he was interested in Halo, so hopefully we can do that. Okay. Yeah. I ordered, it's called the Xbox Wireless, like, play and charge rechargeable battery for my controllers. It's about 25 bucks for one, but you can plug it in the USB-C port, while you play and, like, charge your controller. And they sent me 5. And so I'm gonna send one to all the brothers. Well, at least you and Josh for sure. I don't know if Caden needs it. He might already have one, but and because if he plugs it into his computer, he doesn't need it. But they're supposed to last like 10 hours and be pretty cool, I think. Do you want to play zombies till they come, or do you want to play multiplayer or something? Okay. Because they can always, like... They'll be fine. Okay, I'm just bringing in regular guns, so we'll just have to do missions and pack a punch together. If we have to leave early, maybe don't bring it. Like, if the brothers get on. Because there's only 15. Yeah. Okay. And then we can just do whatever your mission is. I finished the story in Zombies. It was pretty fun. I defeated an Aether Worm by myself. I died the first time. I played for like 50 minutes and died at the end. Because the last mission is go into this... I don't remember what it's called, but go into this, like, map. And then just exfil is the second part of the mission. When you go to exfil, right as you walk up to the gate, it says a big worm pops up and attacks you. And I was like, oh great, I thought I was done. But... Yes, the coolest. This is the nicest vehicle I've ever owned. Does everything. It handles better than the Durango in 4-wheel drive. Like, in the snow. It does amazing in the snow. 2-wheel drive, the tires spin, but it's, that's what to be expected. I wish... What? Toppers? No, it's okay. Once we put a topper on it, we should be fine. It'll be like 100, 200 pounds. It's funny that we have this truck, like, credit scores. Credit is just weird to me, like how you can buy things on credit, and because they messed up the application to the credit union. So we got the deal, we signed the paperwork on the deal. They're sending us paperwork, so I'm gonna read over it again, make sure they didn't change anything, because they spelt mine and Jess's name wrong on the paperwork to the credit union. Our last name. Yeah. They just left an eye out. And then, so we have this truck, the second one. But, like, yeah. But, like, it's just funny because, like, we have the truck. We took it like it's ours. Like, they haven't cashed the check or nothing. Yeah, like you can just walk out. What's your mission? They can look. Slow 50 zombies with the cryo freeze ammo mod, hellhounds. So we need to go clear infested places to get you. There's these ammo mods can be found in there. But I don't know if I could have brought one in for you. I didn't know you needed that. I should have looked before we. Oh, really? Put it on your gun, the main gun you're using, and we'll get that mission done really quick. And then you have to hit hellhounds with it too. That one's harder because you'll probably kill them right away. So the thing is, don't upgrade that gun that you put it on. Yep, because then we'll go into the higher zone, and every time you shoot one, it can trigger the cryo freeze, but it won't kill the hellhounds right away because they're so easy to kill. Let's go. I'm gonna go start this mission. Get us some money, so we can. And there's a pack-a-punch here, but too bad we don't have enough. And then, if you notice, there's probably a ton of people. Oh no, maybe because I came in with you. Skill-based matchmaking, but. It's always been like people just in the first 10 minutes are all swarming the red zone because they're all using Tombstone to get all their money back after they leave the game. Yeah, it's not like a glitch. Like it's how the perk's designed, and so it's not 100% like exploitation. It's just if they get downed and then they leave in the exit credits. I don't know, because it's like a well-known thing, but I don't know how you would fix it without removing the perk. And for solo players, it's nice to get the perk back. Or your backpack stuff back. I am swimming to go kill this guy. Actually, he might be pretty hard. Josh is probably booting up. Somebody. Yeah. Man, I need some help. This guy is... We got him. Okay, not enough money yet. I'm gonna use this zipline. Go get us another contract. Probably this one. There'll be lots of zombies for you to freeze. Okay. That's okay. We can go into the higher zone in a vehicle and you'll ride and you'll just shoot them from the vehicle like Cade and I did. It was super fun. Cade and I had a lot of fun in zombies. That's why I'm bummed out like that he's like, he said he wanted to get back into zombies, but I don't know if he just said it because I asked him. It's Joshua. Good. What are you doing? Has anybody talked to Caden? I thought it was Josh. Oh, I thought it was Josh that said that. I was wrong. Mm-hmm. But if Ethan, could you text me your address in the group chat? And Josh, could you text me yours too? Mailing address. Should we extract Ethan? Go get Josh. Where is an extract? What?
Mark our extract point.
I can look up the breakdown, Josh, but mine's more than that. By quite a bit. Uh-huh. No. My favorite is well, inflation. So I have to increase your rent. And then somebody told me our property taxes went up, so we have to increase your rent $400 a month to one of the ladies at work. And I said, okay, our property taxes went up. Their property can't be worth more than ours because it includes the house. That's how they base it, right? And they just have property with one house. And so ours went up about $200 a year. Is the only difference. And so to ask for $400 a month is absurd. Yeah. I told her to tell them to pound sand, but they didn't want to move, and she's got horses, but... Yeah. And then, yeah. In the last 10 years, I had a bedroom to myself, rented it with 2 other guys. We bummed internet off the neighbor who was the landlord, because he gave us his password. And then I paid $200 a month for a bedroom. And then Jess and I, for $775 a month, we had a house with a 1-car garage. It was a 2-bedroom house, and then it had a fenced yard too. And then Jess's mom took over the lease when we left. But yeah, now we never would find that. Jess's mom pays $1,000 a month because she didn't like she wanted it to be like, she thought that place, they were increasing it a little bit, and she thought she could do better. And then that's where COVID started and everything went up. Yeah. But she really likes her place now, because she was in a place that was like okay but not great, but now she has a great place with a fenced backyard and like a nice bathroom, and it's pretty awesome. And it's a good deal too, because that other place they're probably charging $1,600, $1,700, maybe $2,000 a month, because they were probably just waiting for the lease to go up and then to change it. But in the county here, actually it's statewide in Wyoming, they're trying to get it on the ballot. It's not yet. They need 20 or 30,000 signatures, but they want to make it so that you can apply for a property tax, what is it called? Reduction. So like the value of your house doesn't go down, but you pay property taxes on 50% of the value of your home. And if they do that, though, but you have to meet the circumstances, and the circumstances are live in Wyoming for more than a year. So that's like everybody. But what it would do is, if they do that, most of the local counties, every local government is funded mostly by property taxes. So they'll have to cut budget Like, the county would lose, I think they said it was 40, or it's over 50% of the budget, like, would be questionable after that for the whole county. Because Albany County only has property taxes. There's no oil, there's no gas, there's no minerals, there's no nothing. The only income for the county is property tax. And so it's one of the poorest counties in the state based on that. And like it's you think, oh, that's great, you know, pay less taxes. That sounds wonderful. But wouldn't you want to be able to go to the courthouse and have it open during, you know, the work week instead of 1 day a week because they had to cut half the county employees? And wouldn't you want the fire department or the sheriff to show up when you called them? Like, it's just my thing. Yeah, property taxes are going up, but I know looking at the books from our county and stuff, like, Albany County will have to file, like, for help from the state if that happens. And you only get to do this benefit if you know about it and can apply for it. Which means it doesn't benefit Joe Schmo that much, right? Like, you have to remember to do it. It's more for... Yeah. Do we want to play zombies till Caden gets on, or multiplayer? And we haven't. Ours has stayed pretty consistent, which is nice. The only thing that changed was our property tax increase made the, you know, our payment have to go up $100 a month on mortgage or something to cover it, because they didn't, you know how they put some money aside and there wasn't enough put aside, which apparently happened to everybody this last year on mortgages. Do we want to play multiplayer or zombies till Caden? Because we got, hopefully, 5 minutes he gets on. Or we could go get in Halo and start waiting for him there. Zombies? Okay, we'll start it. And then we can exfil when everybody has a gun, right? Or I'm just gonna, I'm starting it. It's okay, Ethan. I'll get stuff. I brought in the cryo freeze for you. Yes, put it on a gun that doesn't do much damage. No, because I started matchmaking already, Josh. I'll give you a gun if you need a gun. And I brought a bunch. I filled up my backpack before I did it. I figured this would be the quickest way to get us in. And then, you know, pretty much zombies, we can go get anything on the map anyway. It'll just take a little bit longer. But, yeah. Josh. Yeah, so Josh, give me your address. So I bought Xbox's, it's called the Plug and Play rechargeable battery for my controller. I bought one for $25, and they sent me 5. So I was thinking I'm gonna send one to all the brothers. That way, neither of you. They should last like years too. Like you just plug in the USB-C cord every time you're playing to charge it once your battery's low. And then yeah, I ordered one and Amazon sent 5. I don't know if there was a deal, because it was during Prime Days or whatever. It took months for this to show up. And they showed up and there's 5 of them. Yeah, they're like, we're sorry, here's 4 more. Yeah, well, did I tell you the story of buying tires for Jess's truck ever? Yeah, well, we paid for one because they said they'd refund both of them, but they only refunded one, and I thought, you know what? I know if I contact them again, because they sent me an email saying that they were free, I didn't have to pay for them because they messed something up, that they would fix it, but I figured, you know what? I'm fine paying $180 for 4 tires. 4 10-ply or 12-ply. Does everybody have guns? Okay, Ethan, here. No, yeah, there you go. Not until you're mowing them all down with an upgraded gun. Because what is it, 10, 20 ether? Contracts. They want you to go do contracts, Josh. And loot. Okay. I just found 200 in a box. And you find cool things to put on your guns and... But I'll send them to you guys, and then I thought, you know, also everybody's birthdays are coming up, so it'll be an early birthday present. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, I'm covered. But... I went and got a, so Dad's truck that I've been driving, the one that I bought from him, and Jess and I still call it that, we, noticed that there's some vibration in the front end while driving. Not in the front end, it feels like it's the whole body of the truck, but I took it to a shop. I thought it was going to be the pinion bearing seal, or the pinion bearing itself going wrong in the differentials, and in the front or the rear, don't know which one, but there's a whirling noise too as you let off the gas on the highway. It goes boom, whirls back down, and then no, don't go to that one. That's just every time you load in, it makes me do that one. Let's go do this one. But took it to a shop, and I thought for sure they were gonna say like we need to rebuild the differential, or replace that bearing or something. Well, they came back and said tie rods were bad. And that, what else? Rotors needed to be replaced and brakes in the back. You know, and they, you know, gave me a quote for $4,600 to do everything. Well, I bought the parts for $900 and I'm going to replace everything myself because I didn't think I could replace a pinion bearing in a differential, because if you mess that up, it wears out again right away. Like if you don't space it right, shim it right. And so... they said that's not the problem, so I thought, well, this is easy. I'll do all these other things, but I pretty much have to put a new front end, all the steering linkages and stuff on Dad's truck again, even though I did it like 2 years ago, but I didn't use the best parts. I used the cheapest OEM parts I could find, and it shows putting another 10,000 miles on Dad's truck. Okay. Okay. Kid, we're exfilling right here. No, we're gonna play Halo. Yeah, because we can play. Yeah, Ethan's already almost there. And so I'm just gonna do all the work myself. And we played it last week, didn't we? Josh, you're the worst driver. But putting the new front end should be easy. So Ethan, solid front axles, there's no such thing as inner tie rods, right? Like, it's just the linkage bar itself that they go on the end of. there's no like rack and pinion for them to be inside of. So the guy at the front desk was telling me the inner tie rods, they're gonna have to drop the gearbox to do the inner tie rods, and I said, what are you talking about? It's a solid front axle. Like, there's no inner tie rods on this, it's just a bar. But he said they wanted to charge $400 for dropping a gearbox. But I don't think there's a gearbox. There's the power steering gearbox, but there's a oh, what is that? Is it the Pitman arm? Is that what comes out of that? I think so. So the Pitman arm comes out of that. There's nothing plugs into gears. That was just confusing to me. And it stinks because it's the number one number one mechanic shop in town that I appreciate. Like, and so it's a bummer that they were like $4,600. Yeah, and I'm slightly skeptical that they didn't diagnose it right. You know, that they might be slightly wrong. I think it's a differential problem, but I'm gonna fix everything and see if that fixes the problem. I gotta do it this week sometime so I can start driving the truck again. Well, every time you guys do a mission, the story missions, it will give us a random perk. But I think if we had, you know, because we could have played that map for another 50 minutes, we would have had all the perks by the end. Okay, me too.